Yes, who is appearing for the respondents here? Panchayat. Mati Dio, okay, so. You are appearing. Why the pension is not being cleared?
Actually, we have already communicated with the Inside Secretary Kopirajar Mahkuma Parishad. They not send any instructions.
Okay. Direct contact with you? With the Mahkuma Parishad?
No, sir, we have sent.
Huh?
We have already sent a letter.
When did you send that letter?
Let's see which 9th May 2023.
Okay. Call him up. Tell me after some time. Otherwise, I'll have him at me.
But let's see which.
Pension matters. Man is retired long back and you are not even processing the thing. No provisional pension, nothing. Get your instructions after some time.
100 BTC department. BTC.
Okay, then Madam will tell you. Ms. Boro, get the instruction. This cannot be done. How can the man be kept hanging like this?
After something.
After something.
Lordship, this case is allotted to
Hmm.
some other standing council of BTC.
Yes, madam.
Lordship,
Why the no instructions?
no, Lordship, this matter has been allotted to Mr. B. Chaudhary. He is unavailable due to personal difficulty, Your Lordship.
Act number 22.
Next date, Lordship.
None appears for the petition on call. It is submitted at the bar that Mr. B. Chaudhary, Islamic Council, appearing for the BTC authorities on account of personal difficulties, is unable to appear before the court in the matter today. So, considering the said position, this court, considering the above prayer, the matter stands adjourned till.
Actually, I'm appearing for a petition here.
Okay, Mr.
His counsel, his wife is in hospital due to some medical emergency.
As prayed for by the Islamic Council for the parties, registry to list those matters after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by. If everybody is having problem, why should I take the head? 3 weeks, good. Yes, Mr. Naik, what to do here? I think he has even got the Upenda's benefits.
Yes, the minimum pay scale he is already
received. His services are not regularized. So today, after his retirement, how can we proceed to direct that his services should be regularized?
Yes, Lord. Okay.
None appears for the petition on call. Mr. N. Upadhyay, you are appearing for?
Lordship.
Miss R.B. Boro, Labora, learned government advocate, appears for the respond number 1.
2 and 3 I am appearing.
Respond number 1 and respond number 15. Mr. P. Nayak, N-A-Y-A-K, Nayak, learned Standing Council Finance, appears for respond number 2 and 3. Mr. N. Upadhyay
4, 5,
appears for respond number 4, 5, 7,
10.
10,
10.
10. R.B. Bora likhana upar mein. Government advocate appears for respond number 1, respondent number 7, 8, 9. N. Upadhyay for respondent number 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 14.
14 law.
And Madam ka naam lena. A. Sharma. A. Sharma appears for respondent number 6. The petitioner, by instituting the present proceedings, has prayed for a regularization of his services and thereafter for authorizing to him his pension and pensionary benefits. Also, perusal of the records, materials available on record reveals that the petitioner herein was initially engaged as a muster roll worker on 1/4/1980 in the establishment of the MHA.
Not mentioned.
No, 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 no. The petitioner was initially engaged for a period of 3 months by the respondent number 12 as at Chokida. Also, thereafter it is contended that the petitioner was engaged as a work charged casual employee for a further period of 3 months. Also, it is contended that the petitioner was thereafter continued to be engaged as a muster roll employee. Also, while continuing to serve as a muster roll employee, the petitioner reached the age of superannuation. Also, however, the services of the petitioner was not regularized. Also, a perusal of Annexure 26, a certificate issued by the Executive Engineer, Tamulpur Division Irrigation, Tamulpur, would go to reveal that the petitioner was being paid his remunerations at the minimum of the scale of pay of a grade 4 post, along with other applicable allowances and grade pay. Also, in that view of the matter, it is seen that the petitioner was extended with the benefits of the decision of a division bench of this court in the case of Upendas. What is the citation?
2017.
Reported in, reported in so-and-so GLT so-and-so, full stop. In view of the above position, and it being not reflect, and the services of the petitioner having not been regularized, the muster roll service of the petitioner having not been regularized, comma, this court at this distant point of time would not be open for this court to, at this distant point of time, to direct the respondent authorities to regularize the services of the petitioner, full stop. In view of the above position, the services of the petitioner not being regularized, comma, he would also not be entitled to any pension and or pensionary benefits. Full stop. In view of the full stop. Accordingly, the writ petition is held to be devoid of any merit and the same stands dismissed.
2017 4 GLR 493.
2017 4 GLR
493.
493.
All right.
Make reason. My lord, this is my lord regarding my lord. Recovery of excess royal my lord. That cannot be done, my lord.
My lord, we have received the affidavit today. We'll file it by Monday, my lord.
What is your affidavit? What is the stand?
We have just received it, my lord. I'm appearing.
No. What is the stand? Why are you recovering?
My lord, the date of birth was wrong, my lord.
Date of
It was
birth, he gave a date of birth.
My lord.
You recorded it in a particular manner,
My lord, it was
right? Calculation mistake.
Calculation there was.
And he's just a, what is it? He was a assistant fishery officer promoted. At that point of time, he was a
Fishery demonstrator.
demonstrator. Now you continued with that till the end of his service career. Now you go up and say that there was a calculation error of 1 year. Unfortunately, my maths is very bad. When I made that calculation myself, I also arrived at the date that you arrived at first. Then I realized I made a mistake.
Right.
But you realized it after 30 years. Can't help it.
My lord,
You will have to give him.
Well, let the matter come up next week, my lord. Miss MD Bora is the standing counsel. She's not-
We are not concerned.
Well, she's not being, due to some personal difficulties, she's not in court today. Let the
Okay.
matter come up next week, my lord.
Registry to list this matter again on Monday. Monday, Digdari openings. Report paiba.
Well, let it come up on Tuesday, my lord. We'll file our affidavits. Let it also come on record.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oblige, sir.
Wednesday for further hearing.
Is a part of my lord.
Further hearing.
My lord.
DP oblige.
Let me the lord. Lords.
Yes, who is appearing for the respondents? PWD.
The Barpuzari was there, Lordship.
Mr. Nath would be there. No. Item number
4.
Corona does. Corona does, right? Yes,
Lordship, in this matter, notice has been issued, Lordship.
forget the notice. Otherwise, he does not have a case. Fag end of the career of the tenure, he could not claim for a correction of his records.
Yes, sir.
But there is a direction of this court.
Yes, sir.
Then
That is why, Lordship, I'm waiting for the instruction.
you have been waiting for the last 6 months, you have not got it.
Lordship,
What will you get it
on-
today?
on Last date, Lordship, we have already communicated.
No,
I'm free-
21/6 the last date was.
Yes,
And if your department is not interested, they will think that they have nothing to say. Orders of 2012 of this court. Categorical direction. It's not that the court has directed you to examine the matter just. It had drawn a
The
conclusion.
Direction was for pass the consequential.
No,
order.
it was.
Case 15.
It has taken into note.
Lordship,
Stand is taking his anomaly recorded was noticed when the petitioner had submitted his school after regulation. As per school regular correction, so and so submitted to the government through the chief engineer, but government approval is waited.
Lordship, I.
So you have accepted that
Lordship,
position.
I only want to bring that notice, order, Lordship. before-
Which order?
This consequential order passed in terms of, that earlier order, Lordship.
No order has been passed. He has not received any order.
That is his contention, Lordship.
No, because he has filed this case today after 12 years. Okay. Now you come to page 20.
20 and 19.
Lordship.
This is by the direct employer, executive engineer PWD South Kamrup.
Yes, Lordship.
We have the honor to, in a High Court order was passed to issue consequential order in terms of the correction of birth, date of birth, so and so. And accordingly, this court intimated to Commissioner and Special Secretary, but till date, no feedback has been received.
Yes.
Now you tell me one thing, Mr. Gulda.
Right.
When did you join your services?
Initially, Lordship, he was appointed as a Lordship master.
Which date?
Date, Lordship, exact date, Lordship, I have not mentioned this.
Why?
It was Lordship in, exact date, Lordship, I have not made because he initially he was master of Oracle, Lordship. Subsequently, his post has been regularized. So,
So now, if your date of birth, we take it as 1973
yes.
and your date of joining is a date prior to you become 18 years in comparison to 73. How can we accept that?
Because that issue has already been executed by this.
Forget
court.
it. That
Yes.
issue was not gone into by this court.
Lordship, it was in first order.
That issue was not gone into by this court.
Lordship.
So you give me the date of, before I ask Mr. Nayak for the Master Nayak, you continue to get your instructions,
Lordship.
but
By
you
the
give
time
me
I
this date,
take instruction from a client,
Ah.
Lordship, exact date of.
Wednesday.
Lordship.
Because if your date of, if we take it as 73
Right.
and you join on a date prior to you became 18 years, we'll not allow that.
That is what Lordship, I'm saying, that issue has already been executed by the court and court find that Lordship this.
No, that issue
Because
was
that-
not gone into,
First-
Mr.
first-
Mr. Kolita, that issue was not gone.
I got the first proceeding of the petition, Lordship. Might be Lordship, everything will be there, Lordship. But I will get the certificate.
You
copy of-
get me the date or some document
Yes.
which shows that he was engaged on so and so date. He was regularized thereafter. The regularization order may also have it. Get me something Wednesday.
Lordship.
You also get
In the
it.
regularization order, date of birth
Everything is
and
there.
date of joining, everything. will be
Everything
there.
is there. So if we find that the date of birth and the date of joining is not in terms of the government requirement, we will dismiss your petition.
Lordship, I will try to. My best.
Wednesday.
Lordship.
Mr. Nayak, you also try to
I
get it.
will, Lordship, definitely.
All of Bishop Madam. Where is Mr. Sogia? Oh, Adigari.
I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. I. Rafiq,
Hmm.
his annual lordship. Kindly list the matter on 23rd of Jan as similar matter has been fixed.
23rd of
January.
January.
In this matter, the petitioner,
Nothing is there. Nothing is there.
yes, he has already joined, man.
He have joined, tell your senior that joining is done. We will now direct them to consider your representation. Your earlier representation is not in terms of the
The direct.
plea you have taken in the writ petition. We'll permit you to make a fresh representation. We'll give them a month's time to consider that. If they reject it, come back. Wednesday.
Obliging. Well, my name will be calling.
Sir, madam, your name?
Yeah.
A. Liklan, so appears for the petitioner, and Mr. M.R. Adhikari, Lanak.
Seriously.
CGC appears for the respondents. Ms. So-and-so prays that her senior, that the arguing counsel is unwell and accordingly Ms. So-and-so submits that the arguing counsel is unwell and accordingly prays for an accommodation for the day. Post of prayer accepted. Registry to list this matter again on Wednesday.
Obliging.
Here, just now I have received the instruction, lordship. Please.
Which one?
Item 7, lordship.
6 to give. 6 we go now, 7. Right.
Dispute আছে পকাই জানিব।
Mr. R. Ronghang,
Yes, lordship.
Learned Standing Counsel, KAC Difu, submits that the pension proposal in respect of the services, in respect of the family pension required to be authorized to the petitioner hearing is under active consideration and submits that the same would be finalized.
Yes, lordship. And there is a dispute between brothers, lordship.
That dispute is gone. Don't bring it again. That dispute is gone.
And he is not made a party, lordship.
No need. He has given an NOC. You have also accepted that NOC. What more is required?
Lordship. Yes, lordship.
Do you want me to do it? Clear it up.
No, lordship.
Then why didn't you not release it to the brother if he was the legal heir? Why have you kept it pending?
Yeah.
He has said somebody had taken a guardianship in her name for which it was not, he felt that she would not get the benefits. She was a minor. She became a major. That Nazari is not entitled because he's already crossed the age,
Lordship.
right? Why bring all this unnecessary disputes? Within 1 month, finalize it.
Okay.
1 month, 15 days, finalize it.
2 months, lordship.
No, 1 month. क्या लिखा है? Shall within a period of 1 month finalize the proposal and forward the same to the Accountant General, Assam, for disbursal of the pension and pensionary benefits due to the petitioner hearing. So register to list this matters again on आज कितना तारीख है? 14. On 13/12/2024.
Right, sir.
On 16/12/2024. A copy of the communication, a copy of the instructions furnished by Mr. Ronghang is kept on record and marked as X. तुम जाओ. Wait, तुम जाओ. Mr. C. Borua, Learned Standing Counsel, AG is present. Okay. Madam का भी नाम ले लेना. Is N. Bora is present for PNRD department. All of Pishan. Listed before any other bench without me. I appeared in the appeal.
Yes, my lord, irrevocable, my lord. Hello, like.
Yes, paid.
Lordship, received an instruction this morning.
Forget your instructions. Have you paid or not?
Lordship, you may kindly have a look. Budget allocation has already been made, your lordship. And on last occasion, the bank details were not properly
Not done.
provided.
Not done.
So that has been collected
Now
from the
you
district
will
commission.
get, now we will attract interest. Because for the last 4 days, you are saying, just give me the bank number, account number, and we will immediately deposit it. And today you say there is another process left. What is this?
Last occasion, your lordship.
Yes, I
the
recorded
bank
that.
details-
I recorded that. The respondent authority shall thereafter, within a period of 7 days, release to the petitioner the due ex gratia amount.
Lordship, I have forwarded you the copy,
Okay,
your
fine.
lordship, whatever your lordship is.
So I can pass orders. Interest.
No, your lordship,
Then-
lordship would kindly appreciate, your lordship, the process is underway, your lordship. It's not that it's not happening.
Madam, you once a budget proposal is there, why is it taking time? The lady is waiting for a long time now.
Dates were
And this is
provided on
not
last
arms that you are giving. Then it is her due.
Lordship, only passing of the last order, the bank details were obtained.
That
from
was given to
petitioner.
you 1 month back.
No, your lordship, on last occasion, it was.
4/11.
dated. Yes, your lordship, 4/11. Today's
10
note
days.
is 11. your lordship.
Okay. Ms. N. Bodoloy, Learned, Standing Counsel, Revenue and Disaster Management Department, on instruction submit that the bank account details of the petitioner has been released and follow-up measures for release of the ex gratia amount due to the petitioner is under process, and the same would be completed within a period of
Lordship, 3 weeks' time may be granted.
2 weeks, 3 weeks from today. Full stop. It is expected that by the next date of listing, the amount due to the petitioner shall be credited to her bank account, failing which this court would consider passing further directions, attaching interest to the amount due to the petitioner from the date it was so due till the date of actual payment.
I'm obliged.
None appears for the parties on call. It is seen that on several occasions, several earlier occasions when the matter was listed, there was no representation from the petitioner and also from the respondents. In the above view of the matter, the writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution.
The petitioner has been promoted already, my lord. So he has got no further grievance, my lord.
Promoted as what?
As driver,
That-
HLV, my lord. Heavy motor vehicle, my lord.
Driver, you have got
Light
it,
motor vehicle, now he has been heavy motor.
heavy motor vehicle.
Yes, sir.
You have joined back.
Joined, my lord.
1/8/2007 onwards, you were not.
After
joining.
everything was okay, my lord, now he is.
Mr. S.K. Mukta, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner, on instruction submit that
I
the
put the order also, my lord.
petitioner has been granted further promotion to the post of driver heavy vehicle. And accordingly, the grievance accordingly, the petitioner desires not to press further the grievance so raised in the present proceedings. Post of Mr. Mukhtar, in above view of the matter, prays that he be permitted to withdraw the present writ petition. Post of-
My lord.
Because there is a issue here.
No problem, my lord.
I'll have to answer that.
No
otherwise.
grievance, so it can be withdrawn also, no problem.
Accordingly, in view of the above submission of Mr. Mukhtar, the writ petition stands dismissed dismissed on withdrawal.
Fine.
Same
Alright.
thing. Where is Ms. Bosumutari? Musari.
File their affidavit, so
Yeah, but it has not come on record.
I have received just now
What is that?
two affidavits, your lordship. In para 6, your lordship, they say they have admitted that there was some post vacant also.
Okay.
That didn't.
Ms. D. Musari Lalit. Standing Council Secondary Education Department submits that in terms of the directions passed by this court-wide order dated 6/11/2024, the affidavit on behalf of the respondents have been filed today.
Today, Your
Today.
Lordship, today.
Full stop. The same is not on record. Registry to list this matters again on when, Mr. Potter?
As per your lordship.
I'm sitting again on Wednesday, so we'll try on that day, but only caveat that the delay, I don't know how long it will take. If I am sitting in the division bench, I'm not sure. If I am sitting, it may take some time, so Wednesday. The registry to trace and tag the affidavits filed by the secondary education authorities of the secondary education department along with the records of this case.
Also by the IS.
IS also
Then
has
IS.
Respondent authorities have said, Mr. Nath, there is a notification of the government, latest notification, OM, that we will not, that you are not making any compassionate appointment prior to that date.
We
Where
have
is that?
given a copy, just
A copy of that.
send an email. Need to make to facilitate.
18.
Somebody had produced it in the division benches
But-
today.
It is there, my lord.
Show me your Gangadhar. Janardhan Gaikwad.
It is at page 51, my lord.
It's here.
Yes, my lord.
Why didn't I find it yesterday? Oh,
Moreover, my lord.
wait.
Para 6.
Alayatu. Mr. Nath has not received it. Have you got it? Copy. Can you give me the date of that?
Well, it is 18/9/2024.
Anything more?
My lord, moreover, in the Devavata case, my lord, what happened in that case, my lord, particularly on the basis of which, my lord,
This is no judgment. This is no ratio.
My lord,
This is
yes,
only
there
on the
is
facts
no
of that
ratio, but
case.
there is the delay, my lord. Particularly, my lord, the Devavata case, my lord, there was no existing
Appeal,
scheme for a compassion appointment. my lord.
appeal. Fit case for appeal, not for review. Withdraw or I'll dismiss. I'll add that also. That the state has now taken a policy decision after Devabroto Tiwari that no compassionate appointment will be considered where the death has occasioned before some date in
My
2017.
lord, in the instant case, my lord,
Mr. Haq,
I am just
you want
submitting-
me to pass it? I'll pass the order.
No, well,
Or you want to
there is
withdraw,
no-
try
yeah,
for an
I
appeal.
may- do, my lord, but just I want to submit. for-
31/3/2000.
This court is not
Just
entertaining.
One thing, my lord, there is no, my lord, delay, my lord, from the, on the part of the
See,
petitioner.
that issue, Mr. Nutt is already in trouble. He is looking into that. In one case, we have taken the issue with him. He's taking it up with the authorities as to how, after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, the state government is considering appointments.
My lord, because this.
Unfortunately, I'm not sitting here. That matter is not listed.
My lord,
Well, in
I'm
in fact,
appreciating
in fact, while-
Mannan appears, Advocate
Y.S. Mannan.
Y.S.
while-
Mannan is.
while taking up that matter only, this notification has come.
Come.
This OM has come.
So some positive development. It's not that if you have survived for 10 years, that post will go to some poor people in the meritorious candidate in the villages.
no, my lord, there is no obstruction.
What to do now, Mr. Hawk? You want me to pass an order? I'll dismiss it. I'll incorporate that also. Or you want to try your luck in appeal? Mr. S. Hawks, learned counsel, after arguing the matter at some length, has submitted that he be permitted to withdraw the present review petition. Full stop. The prayer is not objected to by Mr. Nutt, D. Nutt, learned. I'll use your standing counsel here, PWD. Mr. P. Nayak, standing counsel.
For government, I'm appearing.
No, it's only the commissioner and secretary that you will appear.
Okay.
All. Mr. P. Nayak, learned standing counsel, PWD, appearing for the respondents, has not objected to the above prayer. In view of the above, the review petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. You try your luck.
My lord. Operate.
List this matter
Yes, sir.
before any other bench without me.
Yes.
I had touched this brief from that side. Now I am touching it from this side. Hey, timing it. Any other bench, Mr.
My lord, yes, my lord. Only thing is that, my lord, little problem is that, my lord, lordship may kindly fix it, madam, Tuesday, madam. My reason.
You
behind
make a
it-
mention. I should not.
My lord, reason.
I
behind-
should not. I can't take it up, so I should not pass an order. You make an application.
Problem.
Five.
It pleases your lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of PJ Fukan, your lordship, for respondent, sole respondent. Your lordship, due to some personal difficulties, he could not be able to.
Okay,
come.
you are appearing.
I am appearing on his.
So on the next date, we want some instructions. Kindly
Yes, sir.
communicate.
I'll-
None appears for the petitioner on call. Miss Das, learned counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. PJ Fukan, standing counsel. Guwahati University is present. Miss Das shall, on the next date of listing, place before this court instructions with regard to institution of any departmental proceedings against the petitioner herein while he was in service for the non-submission of the requisite vouchers against the works executed by him as the university engineer. Full stop. Ms. Das shall also apprise this court as to why, if no such proceedings have been so instituted, Ms. Das shall also apprise this court as to under what authority the leave encashment benefits and the gratuity of the petitioner has been withheld after the same was so authorized to him. Also, list this matter again on Wednesday.
Deeply obliged.
Dismissal matter, we'll keep it. Where is Mr. Dhar? It's okay. None appears for the parties on call. For the interest of justice, registry to list this matter after 6 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. We go? It's okay. It's okay. Please come. Mr. Dhar, that FT matter. He's a regular employee. That's a regular FT, I suppose. It's a regular post. Because the appointment order does not show that he's a contractual. It's a regular post. If that be so, how can an inquiry officer issue a show cause notice?
Inquiry officer can appoint.
Then the inquiry report was not given to him. Nothing. What is this inquiry? He has done a heinous act. That is correct. That giving of those certificates unauthorizedly, that was correct. But
Yes.
if you hang him also, you will hang him according to a
Yeah, due
procedure.
process of law has to be followed.
You go through it. If that is there, we will at the earliest interfere, get it interfered, put it back, have a proper proceeding drawn up against it.
My lord.
Because I find that the appointing authority has not issued the show cause, it was issued by the inquiry officer and it is written the inquiry officer.
My lord, that he can.
Rule 9 violated.
He can.
And they have a rules. If that is rules are permitting, service orders are there, then fine. And the inquiry report, never given. But
My lord.
the order of penalty reiterates the inquiry report in full. Too much.
So much, my lord.
Go through it. 6 weeks. In the
My-
meantime, you go through it.
My lord.
Thank you.